One. Boom. Shakalaka. Good morning.
From where, you ask? Hollywood Studios.
But
Is that
wait,
where we're going today?
that's not where we're going.
No.
No, good morning from Epcot, because we're going to ride the Skyliner. We do enjoy the Skyliner, yes.
I love the Skyliner. And one of our favorite, we don't do tips and tricks. Good morning. Because we just don't usually.
Hold on, you know what?
What?
I didn't change the audio. Oops.
What does that mean?
I'll change it on the Skyliner. I forgot to turn the mic on in Prism.
Oh, so they can't hear me?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
My bad. Sorry, everybody. My boo-boo. Let me see.
I didn't know that you had to make that a separate setting.
Yeah, I have to go in here. Actually, here, I can just do this. Automatic. Nope.
Oh, I see.
There we go.
All right, so now you should be able to hear me. So we don't usually do tips and tricks, but one of our tips is that if you are heading to Epcot and you only want to do World Showcase,
Thank you very much.
And you only want to do...
Have a good day.
Thank you. Have a good day. To do World Showcase, you can park at Hollywood and then hop on the Skyliner, and you can come in Epcot's second entrance. It's the only park that has two, full entrances.
On each side of it.
Yeah, one on...
The
Everywhere
back,
else you have to get in the same area right up at the front. But
you can go in the back door or the front door.
You can. Both doors are available to us.
They are available.
But this is one of our favorite things to do if we're going to hang out in the showcase, because if we don't have any particular need to head through the whole, right up at the front, now we can just hop right into France, and it's lovely.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome
and we get
aboard
this
the
lovely
Disney
breeze.
Skyliner
It's
at Disney's Hollywood Studios.
If you've
We are
never
on our way
ridden the
to
Skyliner,
Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort with connecting flights to Epcot International Gateway, Disney's Pop Century Resort, and Disney's Art of Animation Resort.
if you've never ridden the Skyliner,
We hope you enjoyed your visit to Hollywood today.
I thought she
now
was
wave
done.
goodbye to
She
your
talks
adoring
the whole
fans
time.
below.
On and off the whole time.
Yeah.
If you've never ridden the Skyliner, it is the quietest place on Disney property.
Mm-hmm.
Even if other people are in here, most people just don't talk.
And even with the voice of the lady interrupting,
yeah,
it's still the quietest spot on Disney.
there is no music.
Nothing. It's just silence. It is the beauty of the day.
But you can ride it in a loop. So even if you don't have tickets to Hollywood Studios, or you don't have a park hopper, between Epcot and Hollywood.
In just a few moments,
Good morning,
we'll
Chris.
be traveling over
Good
the
morning.
headwaters of
How
the
are ya?
Everglades. The water that flows from the
It's good to have
protected
everybody
wetlands
back.
around Walt
It's like a
Disney World
nice
Resort
Saturday morning
travels all the
routine.
way to
We
the
all get
Everglades,
together.
the Atlantic Ocean,
Sarah and I
the
look at
Gulf of
this like
Mexico.
getting coffee. We're like, oh, it's Saturday morning.
We're
Let's
meeting
go
our
get coffee
friends.
with our friends.
Yeah.
That's how we do that.
And it really is so lovely. I look forward to it every week, and I get so excited Friday nights because I'm like, coffee tomorrow with the friends.
Mm-hmm.
Plus getting to go to Disney. But what I was saying is, even if you don't have a park hopper between them, you can ride the Skyliner, and it does make a full loop. So there are points of exchange where you have to swap. You'll get to see because we're about to do it. But if you get to Hollywood, you are allowed to just
that the entire
loop
Walt Disney
back.
World Resort is over 40 square miles? That's about the same size as the city of San Francisco and double the island of Manhattan.
I do love the little facts.
Mm-hmm.
They talk about the Everglades and the size of Disney World.
Hey, it's not about the size.
Tell that to Disneyland.
That's true. That's very true. Although Disneyland is one of my favorite parks.
It is.
California Adventure, I think, is the best domestic park.
I would agree.
I think it is hands down
California
the best
Adventure is my favorite
Yeah.
park. And we've never taken you. We would love to. Don't worry. We will.
park. It's on the list.
Yeah.
One of these
We will
days,
be
our live
arriving
stream
at
will be from
Disney's
Disneyland,
Caribbean
and you'll be
Beach
like,
Resort shortly.
did he do that,
All passengers must
accidentally?
disembark
And it'll be
and
like, no,
transfer at this
that
station.
wasn't
On
on
Thank
purpose.
you.
purpose. Yeah.
And we hope you enjoyed the most magical flight on Earth.
But it is California Adventure is like everything you want Hollywood Studios to be that it isn't.
Yeah.
Please remain seated until the
Please
doors
remain
automatically open. When exiting the cabin, please supervise children, collect your belongings,
What if I don't
and
want
watch your
to?
step.
I don't
Thank
want to
you
watch
for flying
these
with
kids.
us.
These ain't my Rugrats.
No, but I have to supervise someone else.
I don't know what you're talking about.
He
I'm
doesn't
always
because
on my
he has to
best
supervise
behavior.
me.
I was about to say, you're the one that needs the ADHD leash.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Ugh, the worst part about Skyliner is when they do that because you like feel like you're gonna fly away or crash
I wanted
into
to
the
try
one in
to
front of you.
see when the pass holder like early access is for Soarin' across America.
I think it's on the work calendar morning.
You think it's on what?
It's on the calendar I put on the work calendar on my Gmail.
Oh, okay.
But I can't get to that on this phone. So.
That's okay. I was just gonna look because I knew I was gonna tell them that Soarin' has a new theming that's coming.
Austin,
Good morning.
you can just leave the kids in the Skyliner.
Well, we leave all kids because none of them are
Yes,
ours.
none
so.
of them are ours.
Wherever they are, they do not belong to us.
Wherever they are, they ain't
Although
mine.
I will say, we had this experience in France at Epcot
Bonjour.
a couple of months ago, I think, where this family had let this one child like run rampant, and they were crying and screaming, and we couldn't tell if they were lost or what was going on. And so it was like us and a couple other families had just kind of all stopped,
Yeah.
and then we're like
just
trying
stared at
to
this random
identify
child, and we're
which
think
adult
we-
in the area belonged to that
Didn't that
child.
happen on a stream? I thought it happened on
I
a
think
stream.
it did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Strawberry Field Fairy. Good morning, Mr. Murphy. Good morning, Strawberry Field Fairy. I hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. It is a lovely day here in Florida. We should talk about that. Though the temperature is only 78 degrees right now,
However,
but the humidity is very, very high.
I meant to check what the humidity actually was right now, and I did not. Let me see.
It's on our phone.
I'm checking right now.
Yeah, but
Fetching your weather.
There are
Okay.
4 things you need to look at when you're looking at weather in Florida. 1, the temperature. Is it going to be hot or not, right? 2, the humidity. Is it going to be humid or not? Because sometimes the sticky days, even on cooler temp days, like it's only 78, but it's super humid, on days like that, always hot. 3, you have to check the UV index because you have to know whether it's going to be super sunny or not. And then the 4th thing is you always have to check whether it's going to rain because you need to be prepared for that.
Y'all.
So if you're coming to Florida for your vacation, keep those 4 things in mind when you're looking at the weather.
Tell me how this makes sense. The answer is it doesn't. My phone says that it's 80 degrees. My watch says it's 76 degrees, and his watch says it's 78 degrees.
It's
Anyway.
funny because you'd think they'd all be pulling from
Correct.
the same data.
The humidity is approximately 84%.
Okay. We are joining another family on the Skyliner, so we're going to be extremely respectful of them and not film them. So you're all facing me, just so you know I'm not filming you. Some people, it's like, I need to make sure.
Yeah, right.
Exactly. Yeah, people are like, oh, you're filming me. Like, no,
We're like, no.
just talking to my friends. It's fine.
Are you on live?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We love watching people when we're at home.
Yeah.
Live. And we live vicariously through them.
We go
That's-
live every week.
Yeah.
We live here, yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we-
we don't. We don't do that.
Where are you guys coming from?
We're from Greenville, South Carolina.
Greenville,
Oh, okay.
South Carolina.
So-
She was
I've
somewhere near there. I don't know.
stayed in the area before.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a great part of the country.
Yeah.
Those were before I was around. So.
Yeah. I know. We're
The
trying
good
to,
old days. What?
We're just pass holders, so we try to come down.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Every so often, as this is your 5th trip.
You're living the life,
Yep.
little dude.
Now we got to get you on cruises so
Yeah,
that
gotta
you're
get you on
a
a cruise
platinum
line.
cruise holder
Yeah.
before you're even 10, you know?
I know, it's so bad when we're at daycare now and they're like, I'm like, Beckham's not going to be here the rest of the week. And they're like, are y'all going to Florida again? Yes.
Yes,
yes,
we
we
are.
are.
That is
Yeah.
my biggest compliment.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
The
We are living the full dream, and away we go.
yeah. The pass holder really is kind of like the entry level into
Mhm.
like, do I want to move to Orlando? It's how we started too. We started as pass holders and we lived in Ohio, and then we were like, we're going pretty often. We kind of love it down there.
just moved.
What if we just moved? And then we did.
I know,
Here we are.
We joke about that every single time we come down here. We're like, we just need to.
Caribbean.
I'm like, he's only little one.
Yep.
Right.
And at this age, you can pick him up and move him. In a couple of years, he'll have friends and he'll have his own roots that you're like,
Think of your friends right now are Woody and Buzz. And
Mhm.
yeah, there you go. You have the most amazing little
Are y'all going to
blue
get your
eyes.
magnets today?
we came in on Wednesday. So
Okay.
we went and
Okay.
picked everything up on Wednesday.
Nice.
So that's why we just came in. When did we come to get the Zootopia magnet? We flew here for the weekend and then flew home.
I love it.
So I'm like, we gotta get
What
the
am I going to do?
Gotta
Oh
get
no,
the magnet right
I
away,
have
yeah.
to have another
Oh.
trip.
Well, I'm like, you can't miss the magnet. We
No.
paid all this money for a
Right,
magnet.
right,
Like,
exactly.
We have a friend of ours, Molly, who still lives in Ohio, and she's like, well, they came out with a magnet. It's time for a
I'll
trip.
be down in
I'm
a few
going.
weeks.
I'll be down in a few
Okay,
weeks.
sounds good.
We'll see
So
you.
that was us. So we were actually supposed to come 2 weeks ago.
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
And the week of April 23rd.
Mhm.
And then they announced that the magnet was coming out May 1st. I was like,
Nope.
Okay,
Well,
we're
wait.
moving our
well, just wait, cause.
because Woody and Buzz is his favorite. And I was like, okay, well, we can't miss that.
Right.
Mhm.
It's like our collection on our fridge. Is,
We have them on
We
our
have them
dishwasher.
on our dishwasher. Yeah.
I love that. Oh no, because these people steal them.
Ironically, we
Mhm.
don't have one on our car for that reason, because people keep
Yeah, I love that. I actually put Disney on my resume too, as like a point of interest. Yeah, no, but our friend Molly, the three of us are in a group chat, and the title of the group chat is WDW APs.
APs,
And whenever we get a new
That's our-
magnet, I change the group photo.
Yeah.
Here is Beyond Reptiles.
Okie doke. EJ, Florida weather is so complicated, just like me. Yes. Yes, it is.
Well, this is our channel. If you guys ever want to follow along, if you scan it, it'll take you to all of our socials.
Yeah, no, we love. Oh, there's a glare.
Oh, here. There we go.
Yeah, I know. I will live vicariously through y'all.
Please do. And whenever you come to visit, drop us a line and
Yeah.
we'll all meet up in the bar.
Yes.
Adam finds talent. Why are there so many Disney streamers now? I'm going to choose to read this as a genuine question. Let me start there. I'm going to start with, why are there so many Disney streamers?
And the answer is because there are so many people who love Disney. Period.
I genuinely think that's it. I also think, like, this is a great way to interact in the parks, to bring a little happiness to people who are at home and who can't be here. And so I think we all just love sharing the love of Disney, kind of like these folks. We all get to meet together and have a common love of something, and I think that's great. So that's why we do it anyway. And I think it brings happiness to us, like Sarah was saying, every week, to be like, oh, great, Saturday, we get to spend time with our friends.
I also think, like, we've definitely had people who are also part of the Disney Streamer Network, which we are part of. So if you haven't checked that out, you should. I think the website will pop up in our chat at some point.
It's in the pinned. Actually, I forgot to check on that. Our chat bot isn't working. But it's in the pinned comment. So if you go to the pinned comment and see our links, you'll be able to go see the Disney Streamer Network, which we're members of, which is a whole collection of Disney streamers all in one place.
But what I was going to say specifically about them is that we've talked to some of the streamers before who say that even when they can't be in the park, like depending on what their job is, they will just turn on people in the park, and it really makes your workday more enjoyable.
I was trying to give you a lovely view of the Skyliner, and then I realized there's bird poop in the shot. So maybe we'll go over this shoulder instead.
I love a Skyliner.
You love the Skyliner.
You love the Skyliner.
That is a phrase every child should know.
And that's how I know your
love
parents are parenting you
Skyliner.
correctly.
Correctly, right. Right.
EJ, I had an ube shake yesterday with coconut jelly and boba, which reminded me of you.
Girlfriend, was it delicious? Because you know how I feel about ube. I think there is a Filipino market in town somewhere, and I want to see if I can find ube.
All I know is H Mart. I don't know.
I'm pretty sure, EJ, correct me if I'm wrong if you know, but I was thinking that ube was native to the Philippines.
There's Epcot. Adam finds talent. I love Disney. Stayed at Fort Wilderness every year since I was 5 till about 14. Okay, so I read the question correctly. I'm glad,
It was a question.
I'm glad I didn't get defensive. That's good.
He hasn't had any coffee.
I
It
haven't
could have
had
been
any coffee,
risky,
so
you
it
know?
It was 50-50 which way I took that. But, yeah, I mean, we love streaming. It has become a wonderful little hobby for us. We like doing this. Of course, we, with the channel and like with being a travel agent and stuff, we do, like, this is my job full time. But also, it's a great way to spend time together. So
I have a boring job. No, I'm just kidding. I like my job.
she does.
The ube shake was yum and like only $3. Ugh.
I don't think anything in the U.S. is only $3.
You can't even buy a stick of gum for
Yeah.
only $3 in the U.S.
Rather be
anymore.
in the Philippines for that price.
I can still hear my grandmother telling me stories about how she could go to a double feature at the movies for a nickel.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Like, offensive. We went and saw The Devil Wears Prada 2 at the premiere at Disney Springs.
Fantastic movie.
It was
Go see
very
it.
good.
It's
but
not as
it
good as the
was-
original, I will say that. But
well, but
nothing
if
was
anything
gonna
ever,
be
right.
so, like,
But we we bought the 2 tickets, and then we bought popcorn and drinks, and it was like $85.
so ridiculous.
We
It's
suddenly
so
were like,
ridiculous. And then I got a
what?
drink. I got a drink at the bar because they had these like promotional magazines.
Yes, it is native
they,
to
like,
the
made,
Philippines,
made
Southeast
runway
Asia.
magazines.
Thank you.
And so I
Sarah's
bought the
boring
drink at
job
the
is
bar
what
so
Disney
I could get the
company
magazine.
accountant.
And
I don't
the
know if my
drink
math is
alone was
quite good enough to
$25.
be an accountant,
And
but
I was like,
But
yeah, I mean, at least you got the magazine.
which
Like,
then we
okay,
got
so,
anyway,
like,
because then they gave everybody
Yeah.
who was at the premiere the free magazines, and we were like, I'm so glad I paid $25 for a magazine I could have gotten free in 12 minutes. Like,
yeah.
excellent.
Oh well.
But we did have that conversation where we were like, now that we have 3, we obviously don't need 3.
Yeah.
Should we put it on eBay and see what we could sell it for?
It's like the
We're not
thrill
gonna,
of
though.
Uh-huh.
Because in this economy, like,
Yeah, you're like, well, can I sell this? I have a whole kidney I don't need. You know,
Right.
I could do something with that.
Adam finds talent. Are you DVC members or just annual pass holders? We are just APs right now. On our first cruise, we actually did go to the DVC presentation.
And now I get calls
And
from
we
them
tried
every day.
to see if we could make the math work. Obviously, we could not
not.
because we both worked for the state at that point, and the math was not mathin'. But they call periodically, and we're like, is now the
Bubbles
moment?
all the
It's
time,
still
Dak.
not.
That's how this works.
EJ, Jamie was telling me about the scene where Miranda was struggling to put her coat on the hanger.
Yeah.
Did she like it? You had said that I think she was there last week when we
Yeah.
were on live.
And then there was another time she was in a massage, so I don't really know where Jamie is these days.
She's living her best life.
She's living her life.
Although I guess her best life would be if she was hanging out with us. So it's EJ's best life for sure.
There's a lot of stops today on the Skyliner.
Sometimes the Skyliner will stop if people are struggling to exit. Adam finds talent. Can't wait till Lakeside Lodge opens. I can't either. We haven't been down here since a new resort opened, and so that is going to be super fun to explore. We will definitely end up putting up, so if you haven't watched, Austin has done a couple resort tours, so we will definitely end up putting one up of that new resort when it when it opens.
When we moved down here, they had just opened up the new tower at the Polynesian.
Yes.
But
We
we have not stayed there yet because, again, we live here, so
Right.
staying on the resorts becomes kind of an interesting, like, staycation thing, but
We
kind of
haven't
like
done
any
that yet.
vacation, you have to save up money to do it. And
Right.
I'll be honest with you all, if I'm saving up money to stay somewhere, I would rather go on a cruise. So,
Which we can't take you on, unfortunately.
I trade it off. But
Um,
we do videos on them.
Do. EJ says movie theater prices have always been expensive. Some of my relatives used to go to the theater every week and now they just watch movies at home. We do too, particularly post-COVID. We feel like most of the things that come out just aren't worth paying that price in the theater. Even potentially unpopular opinion, definitely controversial opinion, some of the Disney stuff has not been great because we're just retelling the same stories in live action form.
The Snow White movie.
And there are
the
so
live
many
action.
things that they could
If
like.
you haven't seen it, don't
Well,
waste your time.
so Austin has
It
an
was so
entire soapbox.
It was so bad.
EJ says Jamie really enjoyed the sequel. Meryl
The-
Streep really is that girl. She is.
The only reason we ended up
Jamie's
seeing the
friends
Snow
and
White
boyfriends
sequel
invested.
was because we were
I
on a
love that.
cruise ship. We were on the Disney Wish, and it happened to come out, so it was on the ship, and it was free, and we were like, okay, cool, we'll go see it.
No.
And then we watched it, and it was like,
Oh.
I just wasted so much
Like
time
2
in my
hours
life
of my
that I
life
could have
I'll
been
never
doing
get back.
anything else.
Yeah.
I feel like
right.
the remakes are really just like killing the original Disney.
Right. And
like,
that's
Mhm.
what do we want to call it? Like,
The Disney magic.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm
the
used to
animation.
watching, like 101 Dalmatians and like the screen being blurry.
Right.
Yeah.
Like it's like that's what because I thought the other day I was like, he's never seen Cinderella. And I
Adam
turned it on
finds
and I
talent.
was like, oh my gosh,
Staycations
they're
are good
Gotta
for cast
squint a
members. I
little,
believe
yeah.
they get close to 50% off at some resorts. They definitely do, particularly
It is,
with AP discounts.
and this one was
they
one
really
of those ones
will
where it was like the story didn't
knock
really
off
make
the
any
price.
sense.
The
and,
bigger
like,
thing is that
the
even if
quality
we did
was
that,
really
we still
weird,
usually have to
and
find
none of
someone
it
to come
really
and take care of Murphy, so
just-
it ends up
it
being an
wasn't-
extra cost
It
for
wasn't
that.
a pleasant experience.
EJ, I
all
haven't
way
watched
from
the new
top.
Snow White. It hurts more
really
when you
hope
pay to see
that
something
they
awful.
don't
Girl, it
ruin
hurts so bad.
I really hope
Yeah.
they don't ruin the new Frozen.
Yeah.
Whenever Moana is
The Moana live action already has me a little on edge.
I've heard that a lot of people are very upset about
The
Maui's
wig.
hair.
Yeah, the wig.
Yeah, the wig that they
Well, I
picked
think
for The Rock.
people are more upset because Dwayne hasn't had hair in like 30 years, and so they're like,
Now-
"Wait, that doesn't belong to her."
Now it's very obviously
Sort
a
of
wig.
mop top.
Um,
Yeah,
I
I hope
love
that
the
they don't
Skyliner,
ruin all the
it's
new
so
movies
nice.
coming out. I hope that I get that they're bringing technology into Toy Story, but I
mhm.
hope like we saw like the lineup for the people
Hey, no bubbles, turn
and
them
the lineup for like the music that's gonna be played in it.
Mhm.
I'm a Taylor Swift fan, but I'm like, why is Taylor Swift like,
So is she.
in the movie? Are they gonna be like? I don't want it to be like they're
Turn it off,
playing on the
We are now arriving at
iPad
Epcot.
thing
Mhm.
situation.
All who
So
come
I
to
hope
this
that they
place of joy, hope,
do like make it about like there is technology, but remember to play with your toys.
Yeah.
I hope
Mhm.
that's the storyline as well.
Mhm.
That's kind of what we've been experiencing recently is like a return to tech. Like
Yeah.
from, sorry, not to tech, but
$4
from
red
tech.
velvet cake and it
Because,
was
like,
bad.
I have
Worst is when
found
it's,
I'm
like,
an Apple
food, and
fanboy,
you're like, oh,
hardcore,
maybe
and
this is
everything
gonna
I
be
own
good,
is
and then you
Apple.
just
And so I like
could've
dove
been a no.
hard into it from college forward. And
I
this,
totally
that,
get
and
that.
then recently I was like, I think I want a mechanical watch. Like I'm tired of always being attached. And I bring it when I come to Disney because it's it's a touch point and gets me into the park. But
We
like
have Apple Watches so bad. Me personally, I don't see that point now.
it just
Part
constantly
of me
goes
is like
off.
when mine breaks,
Even
I'm
if
not
it's dead, it
replacing
goes.
it.
Yeah.
Even if it's dead, it goes off.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm just like,
Yeah. Like
oh, it's dead.
Yep.
oh, how'd it go?
Yep. We have had the exact same conversation where like the original cell, and y'all are probably close to the same age we are. And so as millennials, we grew up with all the tech, and
Just trying to bring some magic to the room.
but like we still had all of the old what do you call it, more mechanical options of
Tactile
things.
options,
Yeah.
yeah.
And so now it's like,
Books
oh,
and-
this is the thing you should pick, and we're like, it beeps at me all day.
I want it to beep.
I'm turning off all of the supposed features, and then I'm like, why am I wearing this?
I feel like it's
don't
like
want it.
trying to find that healthy balance post-COVID.
Mhm.
Because when it was COVID, paper was taken away and technology
Yep.
was presented. And
Yes.
so it made all the people who are not as tech savvy have to get with the time.
Mhm.
And now everybody's like, please
I'd
take
like to go
time
back
off.
to paper a little bit.
Yeah,
Not
me
all
too.
the time, but just a little bit.
we're seeing that a lot so I'm an attorney, and that's something that has happened a lot in court, is that everything is virtual now. And there was an attorney for a party who logged on without court clothes, and the judge lost it. And it was like
Not happy at all.
just crazy.
Thank you.
Thank you. Y'all have
Enjoy
a
your
great
trip.
rest of your trip. Oh, thank you.
What were your names again?
I'm Sandra.
Sandra?
Sandra.
Tyler,
Hi,
nice to meet you.
Sarah.
They can go under.
Do you have an annual pass holder ring? Is that what this? Oh, no, it's your
that's
class
my
ring.
class
Okay.
ring. Yeah.
Did you go to College of Charleston? Is that what that is?
Clemson.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was like, the way it was twisted sideways and the black and yellow, I was like, stop it. Did you
Clemson
find
and
some neat?
College of Charleston
Adam,
and Anderson University.
How does making money work with live
I
streaming?
love that.
Is it based
Well,
on
it
views
was so lovely
versus
meeting
just
y'all.
uploading
Have a great
videos?
trip.
Okay, did you answer Adam's question?
No, because the
live
last thing that I
Okay.
saw was EJ saying that she bought a $4 piece of cake and
Okay.
it was garbage.
So Adam, the way it works, very basic overview. It is
His
based
little
on
bubbles.
views, but in order to even get paid on YouTube, you have to make
Excuse me.
enough content. You have to get to 1,000 subscribers. You have to hit, how many watch hours was it?
1,000.
I think it was 1,000 watch hours. You'll have to Google what the things are because I don't remember them now that I've achieved them. But there are 3 things. You have to have enough subscribers, you have to have enough watch hours, and you have to regularly upload videos to be able to show, hey, you're actually working on this, you're actually doing it.
Yeah.
Then once you make that mark and you're able to join Google AdSense, then you start making money on your videos based on, we're gonna delete that comment because that is a spam comment. Then once you are making money on the videos, then you make money on every ad that pops up. So you'll notice throughout our live stream, a little ad will pop up on your screen, or it might redirect you to an ad. And what we do is we get a very, very tiny, tiny little piece of the money that advertiser pays to
Have a good
Google
day.
to appear on the channel. It's very tiny. I think we're at about we've only made I think $200 now from the channel so far.
Look at us go.
It's not a ton, but once you
Not
start
yet.
gaining momentum and you start uploading on the regular and that kind of thing, then you do. Another way that we make money is through memberships, which let's talk about that real quick. If you're liking what you see on the video today, click the like button to tell the algorithm you think we're doing a good job. If you really like what we're doing today, make sure you hit the subscribe button so you know that when we go live, which is every Saturday at 9 a.m. And if you love what you're seeing, this is the other way we're able to make money and you're able to support us is through memberships, which EJ and Jamie are our members right now. But you can become a member of the channel for a small cost per month, the less than the cost of a cup of coffee. You can help support the channel and help us do what we do. So that's how we make money. EJ, since I have resubscribed, gave you money in a while, I watch ads more to support. Oh, I appreciate it.
You're so sweet.
Uh-oh. Somebody just got turned away. Yikes. Ba-ba.
Not me double checking that I did make
Yeah,
the
make
right
sure we have a reservation.
reservations. I mean, I double checked already, but yes.
Okay. Today's the 9th, right? Yeah. Good deal. Oh, she says have not have. Adam, very cool. Thanks for the info. Just subscribed and liked your channel. Thank you, Adam. Appreciate it.
Save it to your wallet.
I had it in my wallet, it wasn't working.
Do you have your physical card?
All right. Lots of tech issues this morning as everybody gets into the park. All right. Let's turn around.
Oh my gosh, I love flower and garden. Daisy! This is one of my favorite parts about
Miss
coming in
Daisy
this
Duck.
way. Is Daisy.
This is my favorite entrance because like, I mean, you just saw we just walked through security and got through the line in like 10 seconds flat.
Look at how beautiful that Mickey ear is. Oh, can
It
we
is
go
Mickey.
through World Traveler?
Sure, if you want to. EJ, my fault. Waiting for my refund to come through. When Jamie becomes unemployed, I'll probably gift until the algorithm gets her a gifted sub.
Aw, that's so sweet. When you're here for Flower and Garden, you should check out the Pollination Exploration. They have different spikes, the little bee. There's like little plant. My brain keeps thinking emoji. Obviously,
like a
that's
little
not what it is.
like model.
Yeah, and then you like
Like
stick
a
it in the
little
planter.
statue thingy.
But they have them all over the place, and you can see different pollinated plants that they've got out. It's really cool.
It's like a hide and seek.
But I do love that for these festivals, they do one of those like map search things for each of the festivals.
Oh, air conditioning.
Oh, some of these
Today-
I haven't seen before.
Today is an air conditioning kind of day.
I love them my first day. This one is cool. This Epcot one.
So, there's been a lot of talk about the Magic Bands.
Slate price.
There is a... Is that focused? No, it's not. There we go. There's been a lot of talk about the Magic Bands because it is probably pretty likely that they're going to be phasing out because we're seeing less and less of them in the parks. And I think more people...
Keep talking.
More people these days are prone to just use their Apple Watch because I can put it in my wallet. I can put my ticket in my wallet and just use it as a touch point. So if you see them, buy them if you want to collect them. Because I don't know how much longer they're going to be here.
So,
I don't think I've ever seen that bag before.
well, it is in one of the shops in France.
Oh, is it?
Yes, and so we...
Oh, Bram Yeager. Greetings from Holland. And here you can see many flowers.
Oh, man, tulip season.
Tulip season.
When is tulip season in Holland?
Well, I'm assuming in Holland it's all the time, but you know, what do I know about flowers?
So some of these bags are actually in the country. So like this one you can find Mademoiselle. This will still be in France. They have a couple Norway bags. They have a Germany bag. And then these ears, again, such a good option. Oh, and this is a removable bow.
That's nice.
So these would be great Epcot ears, but you have all the different Mickeys.
I love a good removable bow.
And then these are Germany, I think. Yeah, Deutschland Pavilion. Then they have this set over here, which is another...
It's like a Spaceship Earth set.
It is, yeah. So it's got Spaceship Earth, and then it's got that new design, Epcot, the new like Epcot design bow, which is also removable. I haven't seen these before, and they light up.
Oh,
Oh,
How much are
that's
they?
cool.
did they say? It's free $99, y'all.
EJ and Jamie's favorite price. They do not say,
That's my favorite price. I like when things are free.
but those I have not seen, and these would be great Epcot ears.
EJ says, I will assume not tulip season in winter. Okay, that makes sense.
True, true,
I guess that makes sense.
true. But it's
And
not winter right now.
Adam
so-
Finds Talent says, Sarah, I heard you say you're an attorney.
I am an attorney. Yes, I practice construction law. See you latte.
I always love a good mug.
It's a beautiful day. We have so many opinions on mugs.
I'm a
'cause-
massive coffee fan.
Yeah.
Like, I have a cup of coffee
Oh, I didn't know they
pretty
said
much every
anything on the
day.
back.
Yeah.
Means
True
well.
original means well.
They do have Minnie and Donald in this same set too. Not in this particular store.
Not in this particular stand, but alright.
Oh, have you seen this shirt, baby?
Yeah, I've seen that shirt.
I don't think I had seen it. So you can do a full ears
Dole Whip
and
Dave.
shirt.
Hey kids, finally got up early enough to watch you. Good morning, Dave.
Good morning.
Welcome in. Maybe you can have a cup
Epcot
of
World
coffee while we
Showcase.
do the stream.
Typical
I love
price.
These.
I'm assuming because there's no
I love
price
these
on that.
shirts.
I think they're so great. Yeah.
EJ, I feel like I've never seen Austin sip coffee before. So the reason you don't see me sip coffee is because I'm very, very snooty about my coffee. Shout out to my lovely, amazing father-in-law. When Sarah and I got engaged, he got us a beautiful, amazing Nespresso machine. And I very quickly fell in love with that machine, as much as I fell in love with my lovely wife. But I love my Nespresso coffee, and so it has pretty much ruined all other... Genie! Okay, sorry. But I need this.
These shirts are super unique. I haven't seen these before
Do
where
you
they're
know
country
how
related.
rare it is to
I know.
see Genie merch
I do.
in the stores?
I do know. And
Oh,
this one
so
is
exciting.
$36.99.
Robin Williams is hands down my favorite actor to ever have been born. Ever.
It's
so
true,
this
he
makes
is.
me so excited.
I
Bram,
love that.
yes, we have to look for the park that's called, I'm going to say that wrong, De Keukenhof. Millions of flowers to see.
Oh,
We'll have
beautiful.
to go. I want to take a cruise up that way.
Yeah, that would be lovely.
Dole Whip Dave, I love coffee too. Perfect. Do you have like a Dole Whip flavored coffee?
I wanted to show y'all the Orange Bird like flower and garden bag that they did. It is so pretty and would make just such a lovely like spring summer bag.
The Dooney bag.
It's gorgeous. I think it's $198, but I'm not 100% sure, and I can't reach that because they have it behind a thingy.
I saw a guy over there that had a shirt. I'm gonna have to fight him because his said my wife is perfect, and that just can't be true because my wife's perfect.
More than
There
one
she
wife
is.
can be perfect.
I guess that's
But
true.
not more than one husband.
Nope.
So.
Nope. So yeah, that's why you don't typically see me drinking coffee. I have had Joffrey's on the channel before, but I don't typically drink coffee outside the house because I love my coffee so much that I'm like
The
all
other
snooty and
reason,
special about it.
and I can attest to this, is like, if you'll remember the few times I've tried to drink a beverage and be the one holding the camera,
Yeah.
it's rough.
It is hard.
It's just hard. So.
And your boy spritzes in the sun because I'm a delicate flower, so I have to carry my spritz rag, and you're in one hand and the rag's in the other, so
So which hands is he drinking coffee
no
with?
room for coffee.
But
EJ, my eyes widened. Bless you. Bless you again.
thank you.
You got a third?
No.
Okay.
What did your eyes widen at?
My eyes widened looking at the Orange Bird Dooney.
I know, girl, it's so cute.
Oh, it's so lovely.
I love getting to just walk right here. The other thing to keep in mind is like Epcot has not been open that long this morning, and because we came in the backside, a lot of people are still like
All the way up to the
rushing the front
Yeah.
and trying to get to back here. We're just already here.
EJ, what does Austin drink when he travels? Does he bring the Nespresso machine everywhere?
Girl, that would be hilarious.
I basically
No.
would. I would if it traveled easily. Like if I got a little travel case, I totally would travel with
I
it.
wonder if they should make, if they don't, like a travel one that, I don't know. Anyway, moving on. No, he does not. He drinks Starbucks usually.
Yeah, usually I drink Starbucks.
And that's because he prefers, similar to his wife, his coffee to be sweet. And Starbucks makes it very sweet. And so he finds that quite delicious.
Also, when I was in Ohio, I just got used to Starbucks flavor. So
Because it was what was there.
yeah. Bram, you can find a tour on YouTube to see
Oh, very nice. We'll have
The-
to check that out.
De Keukenhof. I hope I'm saying that correctly.
Remy is only a 30-minute wait. We've never done it before. Do we want to take them?
Sure, we can take.
30 minutes does not seem,
It's not that long.
yeah.
So, as we head to the ride, we're going to cover a couple of things real quick for those of you who are new. In case we lose you in the building, which is a strong possibility. If we lose you in the building, just stick around. We will be back. We don't go anywhere. We're here all day. Okay, not all day, but, we're here. So if we lose you in the building and the connection gets rough, just hang in there, hit the like button while you do it, and we will be back, I promise.
There are gardeners out clipping some of the topiaries to maintain their structure. Oh, this is beautiful.
Mm-hmm. Are those sunflowers, or are they, like, they almost look like a sunflower crossed with something?
No, it just says sunflowers, but I think there are smaller ones, not the really large ones.
Different breed of
Yes.
sunflower.
I have never ridden Remy.
I haven't either. So this will be fun.
You didn't ride it before when it was the other version?
Nope.
They recently, which I find hilarious.
I was gonna ride it before, but they announced that they were going to the 2D version, and when they did that, I was like, well, I get motion sick, so I'm not gonna ride the 3D version, and I'll just wait. And then we haven't had a chance to get on it yet.
I've actually never been back here either.
Rue Auguste Gusteau. I'm sure I said that wrong, but
I think that means
Auguste
Gusteau Street.
yes, I believe so.
The creperie.
I really love the
I've
France
never
Pavilion.
even been back here. The France Pavilion is my favorite.
All right. Looks like a lot of people had the same thought.
That place looks so good.
Whoa! I love this fountain too.
There's got to be a meet and greet over here.
No, that's the line.
Oh,
It's the ride queue.
It's weaving.
Yeah.
Aw, they're all little Remy's.
EJ, these past 2 weeks you've shocked me. Never rode this ride, and first time watching Finding Nemo musical.
I know. That's the thing that's so fun. Like when we first started this journey, Austin made the comment where he was like, I'm concerned that at some point, like, will we get bored? Will we do everything? And what we have definitively learned is that no is the answer.
Yeah. There's also, like, it just goes to show you, like, how expansive Disney really is, because there's so much to do.
Yeah.
That, like, even living here, and I try and tell clients this all the time, is like, you know, a lot of people when they come to Walt Disney World, they're like, I'm spending so much money to come. I want to see it all and do it all and just go, 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 go. And, like, that is physically impossible. You cannot see and do everything in this park. You have to spread it out and come multiple times. And that's kind of the point. But, like, we live here. We come here all the time. We come here every week, at least. And we still don't see everything. So, like, kind of keep that in mind when you guys come down. Dave, y'all have such nice weather, even though I think it is hot. It is very hot. It's not hot, it's humid, which is why it feels hot, because it just sticks to you. That Florida stick. Rode this for the first time in April. Rope drop, single ride, walk on.
Nice.
Single rider really is the way to go. If any of you are coming for a trip, you should definitely use single rider if you can. It's a great way to squeeze in more rides and not have to wait as long. Because basically the way single rider works, there are 3 types of lines for Disney World attractions. Excuse me. There's 3 types of lines for Disney World attractions. There's Lightning Lane, there's Standby Line, and then there's Single Rider. Not every ride has Single Rider, not every ride has Lightning Lane. Every ride will have a standby. Lightning Lane you have to pay for, but Single Rider, what it will do is, like, you can basically they will choose the standby line, which is the normal walk-up line. Then they'll prioritize lightning lane, but anywhere there are little gaps in the ride vehicles, so like, let's say a ride vehicle fits 6 people and there's a family of 4, they'll then take 2 people from the single rider line, fill in those gaps so that more people ride and go through, so you can get through the ride way faster.
And sometimes that even happens in the standby. Like if they have a family of 4 for a ride vehicle of 6, they'll see if there's anybody with 2 in the standby line or in the lightning lane, you know, up to a certain number of people and then they'll pull single riders if they have that too.
The one thing I will warn you about single rider is sometimes the single rider line does not have the same experience as the standby line. So like the single rider line for Rise of the Resistance, you skip like half the pre-show. So it's a good way to be able to ride the ride, but you do miss some other creative elements that weigh into it. So you kind of have to like decide what's important to you.
We try to never do a single rider for our first time.
Yeah.
So that we can fully experience the ride.
Yeah. And then after you do it a couple of times, like if I go on Rise of the Resistance now, I usually hop in the single rider because it's a good like. Oh, excuse us. This is a lovely thing. I do my best not to film other guests in the ride line. So we do a thing on this channel where we evaluate the ceiling. Because, you know, those Imagineers worked hard to imagine what the ceiling of this ride would look like just for you. Dave, when are they going to put Lightning Lane or single rider for Carousel of Progress?
Well, the demand is so high.
The demand is so high.
It's got to be any day now.
I'm sure. EJ, I wanted to single rider Zootopia in Shanghai, but if I did, I would have missed the incredible queue. See, so that's one that like you should ride the first time in the standby and then do the single rider. There's also, I don't think I've ever talked about this on this channel, but this week I'll give you guys a little preview because you're here. This week I have been building a Walt Disney World and Disneyland travel guide.
Yeah.
And so as I'm working on that, I'm thinking about all these little tips and stuff. And one of the other tips that I tell people is like, there is a program called Rider Switch here at Disney. See, Sarah didn't even know this. And basically what Rider Switch is let's say you have a little one who either doesn't want to ride or can't ride because of their height. What you can do is you can have one adult stay off and hang out with the non-rider, and then the other adult can go ride the ride, and then you switch. You just swap back and forth. Well, I guess not and forth, but you swap back. So then the other adult waits with the non-rider, and they can then go ride. And what they do when the second adult goes and rides is the second adult can actually go in through the lightning lane, even without a lightning lane. So it allows...
I didn't know that was a formal program.
It is a formal program, but you have to talk to a cast member in order to do it. So you have to go up to one of the cast members at the entrance to the ride and say, hey, we're interested in doing Rider Switch. How can we go about doing that? And they'll say, okay, let me get your name and information and da-da-da, and they'll walk you through it. Saful Jamil 0. God, if I don't get a soulmate in this world and don't experience dating like other people, please return me to my place of origin as soon as possible to live happily there forever. Okay. We wish you the best in searching for your soulmate. So yeah, that's Rider Switch.
So they actually have 3 entrances.
Yeah, so like, here. Flip this around and you'll be able to see. Here is an example of the 3 different ride types, or entrance types. Single riders, lightning lane, standby. Lightning lane you pay for, and you'll get a designated comeback time. which is what that clock is telling you right now, is the people who have the, 9:45 call back can go in now. The standby line is what we're in, which is the I'm going to stand here and wait. And then the single rider is, you're just there alone. Now, the thing with single rider, you are going to be separated. So if Sarah and I got into the single rider line, we'd have to be okay
together.
with being not together. So you will ride it alone. The other thing is, in order for kids to ride single rider, they have to be, don't quote me on this, it will be in the guide properly, but I think it's 7 years old. I think they have to be old enough to be able to navigate the queue and stuff on their own. So just so you're aware of that. Kids, teenagers it will work for, but like littles, you have to go through the standby line. I love this pavilion. It's so nice.
You love what?
This pavilion.
Me too. It's gorgeous.
Dole Whip Dave. Wee.
Caution, the floor is wet.
Yes. Oh, and now we're in the
Why
air
is the
conditioning.
floor wet?
Why not?
But why is the rum gone?
Why is that rum gone?
There is like cheese, salt and pepper shakers, Remy on the wall.
Characters.
It's pretty.
There's a little Remy.
It's almost like the Haunted Mansion one, but for
Yeah.
Remy. And look, it makes, when it's right side up, it makes
It looks
an
like
Eiffel
the Eiffel Tower,
Yeah.
For those
That's
of you who
really
are
cute.
just joining us, we are in the ride line for Ratatouille at Epcot. If we lose you while we're in the ride, obviously I can't do anything about that. So if we lose you, just stick around and we'll be back. I
And we'll
promise.
be back. This has been one of my favorite parts about coming early, is just that we have the opportunity to ride more things
Yeah.
because the wait times are not as crazy.
Dole Whip Dave, I would think older than 7. I thought it was older than 7 before I did the thing, and now I'm questioning it, but it was low enough that I was like, that seems low.
Yeah.
And then I was like, well, I guess like if mom and dad put you in the ride line, you just have to follow the line until you get out of line, and then mom and dad will be at the back end. So I don't know. I'll double check it.
Since we don't have kids, that's a research question for
It
us.
is. Well, and it'll be in the guide. And you should look out for that guide. That guide will come out probably next week, maybe the week following. But we will have a discount code here on the live stream for all of you who are watching our live streams. So if you're interested in it, you'll be able to get a discount on it.
Yep.
So that's the other way we make money, Adam. We do digital product and travel agent stuff.
You guys, I can't wait for y'all to see them because he did a really good job on them, and they're branded and they have photos and they're beautiful. And I think they're worth every penny, but obviously I would think that.
Dave says, I gotta drive for the next 2 hours, but I'm gonna ninja and listen.
Oh, nice.
I hope your drive goes well. Stay safe. Make sure you buckle your seatbelt. That's important.
Where are you headed, Dave?
He can't listen. He can't talk.
Well, I assumed he wasn't like pushing the gas as soon as he said that, so I thought maybe he would have 30 more
You
seconds.
never know. I think the most fun part that I've really had in making these guides has been my dad, Steve, who should be, maybe is watching. I know my stepmom's watching. Hi, Chris. My dad doesn't really know much about Disney. He's kind of naive about Disney, but he watches our live streams every week, and so he's picked up a little bit. But what I've really enjoyed about this process is I get to send him these things and be like, does this make sense to you when you know nothing about Disney? And he's like, no, that doesn't make any sense. I'm like, okay, I need to rewrite that.
Like we did it the other day with one thing where we thought what we were communicating was idea A, but because we already knew all that information, we knew that's what it was saying. And so we were like, read this and tell me what you think it means. And he's like, oh, it means this. And we were like, no, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't. Good, no. We'll have
Since
to
you
do
need
it
to
again.
rewrite this.
EJ, did you all used to read or buy Disney guidebooks from the bookstore? I used to ask my mom to buy them for me annually. I actually never did because when I was a kid, you know, I only went to Disney a handful of times, and I was too young. And then, like, once we started going on a semi-regular basis. Sorry, I'm trying not to step on children. Once we started going on a semi-regular basis, it was like, okay. We weren't buying books anymore, and Barnes & Noble was starting to already die. Mm-hmm. So, you know, although
I'm glad it hasn't.
I saw a thing the other day that said Barnes & Noble is actually making a comeback, which is great.
Well, okay, so here's where I think that's coming from. I will say that apparently there have been some more recent studies, because now we have enough people who have Gen Z mostly used tech their entire career, that are saying that critical thinking abilities are decreased because people don't write. That, like, the process of writing changes how much you retain.
Your neural pathways.
Instead of just typing, which is muscle memory, and so your brain isn't processing the actual words you're writing.
Yeah.
And so I wonder if it is similar for reading, that if something tactile, it activates an additional. And there have been studies before that, like, if you do something while you're processing information, doing that same thing will help you retain that information. So I wonder, too, if the tactile nature of physical books helps you retain the information.
I know some European, Scandinavian countries have already said they're like, they outlawed digital books for children in schools.
Yeah.
So I'm sure there's some sort of research there. I'm going to add a note about this line. It is a very loud line.
Yeah.
Because we're all in just a big long hallway, and so everybody is echoing around each other. So keep that in mind if you're with somebody who gets overstimulated easily, or maybe is on the spectrum. This would be a good, like, get your headphones out kind of ride.
There is not as much to look at in this beginning part of the
surprised by
ride.
that,
Yeah,
yeah.
I would have thought there would have been more photos.
Yeah. Normally I'm always like, I want to show them what's going on. It does
Right.
look like that changes as we go into the room.
It does,
But, like,
but I think about, like, Peter Pan, where
there's always something
there's
to
stuff
look at.
everywhere,
This
and so
ride
I'm a
so
bit
far
surprised.
has just been this. That's all it's been. And now we walk into the room where we can see this.
Gusto. Food doesn't come to those who are late for dinner. That's precious.
That's true.
No, because if you're
EJ.
late, you missed it.
I've been hearing it's bad out here. Like, a lot more kids now can't read and write.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and they don't have to.
Yeah.
You know, like, it. I have lots of thoughts, but
Sarah used to be a teacher in a former life, so she has strong opinions on reading and writing.
I love that you called it a formal. Sorry, a former life. It was just my life before him.
Yeah, it's a former life.
Yeah.
It's a former life.
This is really cool because it makes you look like you're on the top of the buildings in France. Like, there's even flowers above us in the window, and
Are there?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. Can y'all see that? It's kind of dark. I don't think you can. Oh, well, I tried.
this is a nice ride, even if it has a slightly longer queue, because a lot of the queue is inside.
Yeah.
And it's cool
And it's
in
air
here.
conditioned,
Yep.
yeah. Especially on a hot day like this.
Mm-hmm.
If you're coming on a hot day, inside rides are your friend.
Carousel of Progress is never more popular than it is on a hot day.
Yeah. I also appreciate so in the movie, Gusteau only speaks English in a French accent, but in the ride queue, he speaks French.
I was
So-
going to say, I didn't know what the words were,
Yeah.
so I assumed it had to have been in French.
EJ says, I saw the flowers. Perfect. Sometimes it's hard in these dark rides because you're like, I can't tell what everyone can see. Oh, Journeys Out Loud 1990 says, I have read it in my career. I pretty much do medical research.
Yeah.
Oh, I have to read in my career.
Yeah.
I read the... Maybe
Yes.
I need to read more.
We say that knowing we both stayed up reading on our Kindles until 1:30 in the morning.
1:30 in the morning last
And by
night.
last night, I mean this morning.
Oops. So if I seem a little cranky, that's probably why. But I did finish the book I was reading, so, you know. Wins. Tiny wins.
I can't quit yawning.
It's because you stayed up until 1:30
I
in the
don't know
morning
what
reading
you're
a book last
talking
night.
about.
Yeah, see.
That didn't happen.
Uh-huh. It definitely did.
It did happen.
The worst was that I went to bed at 1:30 and then I was up at 3:30 somewhere in there, and was up for what felt like 45 minutes, even though. Okay, I don't know what that was, but I felt like I was up for 45 minutes and then fell back asleep, and insomnia, not fun. Not fun.
You want to hear something crazy?
Sure.
There's a 40-minute ride for Frozen the Ride, but there's currently a 55-minute wait time. Sorry, not 45-minute ride. 45-minute wait time. 40-minute wait time. But then there's a 55-minute wait time.
Can you start over again? Because even I got lost on that one, and I'm an expert at translating, Sarah.
That's true. There is currently a 40-minute wait time
Lean down into the mic so people
for
can hear.
Frozen Ever After.
Uh-huh.
But there is a 55-minute wait time to meet Anna and Elsa.
Well, live is better than floating.
True. Guardians is only 80 minutes. Seems like the park's not super busy yet
I would
today.
imagine because of the heat,
Yeah.
we might have lower attendance today. So, I don't know. Real quick, since we're waiting in line and the line's not moving, let me do the quick promos, because we have to do that in order to get support on this channel. Number one, if you're liking what it is you see on the video today, click the like button for us. Helps tell the algorithm you think we're doing a good job. If you really like what you're seeing, click the subscribe button if you haven't already, to help support the channel. That will get you notifications whenever we upload a new video or when we go live, which we go live every Saturday at 9 a.m. Third, if you're loving what you see, consider checking out our memberships. For less than the cost of a cup of coffee a month, you can help support the channel and what we do. And then, if you are planning a Walt Disney World or Disneyland or Disney Cruise Line or Disney Paris or any Disney vacation, check out our website, magicandthemurphys.com. I am a Disney travel agent and I would love to work with you. My services are completely free to you, so you don't have to pay for anything, which I think is great. Journeys Out Loud. Sorry, there was a spelling error, but I also have to analyze the data and use critical thinking.
Yeah.
See, critical thinking seems to be a missing trait these days.
Correct.
In a lot of people.
Correct. And I think some of it is, this is all opinion. I have no scientific sources to reference, but just to reference. But I think a lot of it has to do with how engaged people are with technology earlier. Because if everything is just I pushed a button, asked a question, and someone else gave me the answer, and it's that fast, you don't have to do as much thinking. And I just find that really interesting.
Journeys Out Loud said math is there too.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
It really
I've never
is.
been good at math. My grandfather was an accountant, and so he was really good at math. But that did not pass down. No, I'm particularly bad at it.
I don't think you're bad at it. I just think you don't.
I don't do any of the theory
enough.
stuff.
Right.
Yeah. EJ, whenever you all come to the Philippines, I will show Austin sweet coffee drink spots.
Yes, I love it.
I'm always down for
And
that.
I want everything ube. EJ did comment back that ube is native to the Philippines and Southeast Asia.
I saw that.
Yeah. I think that has been, well, I guess saying it that way makes it sound like it's a negative thing. I was going to say an unintended consequence, but an unintended joy has been getting to learn so much about other countries from people who live in other countries when they watch our live streams. Like, I'm learning lots about the Philippines.
The best
And
part,
new information on Holland today. Like,
I think one of my favorite parts about doing these live streams is because it's so international. Like, we have someone in the Philippines watching right now, someone in the Netherlands. We're here in Florida. Like, we literally have all sides of the globe covered. And I think it's just really cool to have the international friendships that we build. I think it's really great. EJ, they got ube flavor with coffee here. Perfect.
yes, queen.
And Journeys Out Loud. Fun fact, I actually have a learning disability towards math, and I overcame the obstacle. Good job.
That's really awesome.
That's awesome.
Congratulations.
I have no diagnosed disabilities. I just never enjoyed it. I never was a math guy. It was never one of the fun subjects for me.
I remember I had a few friends in college who were studying to be math teachers, and they had to take abstract algebra, and apparently abstract algebra doesn't even have numbers. Like, it is
Well,
a
it's
brand
abstract,
of math
So,
that also has no numbers. And I found that
Klassen Marketing
crazy.
Matrix is giving us their morning breakfast order. They say, good morning. I'm getting ready to have a nice hot cup of coffee with some eggs, black forest ham, cheese, toast, and a side of peaches and cream oatmeal.
That sounds
That
delicious.
sounds amazing. And EJ says, give me what Klassen is having. Jamie, I'm here.
Yay!
Hi,
Hey,
Austin and
girlfriend.
Sarah. Hey, girl. How you doing? Welcome in. We're glad you're here. Journeys Out Loud is in California.
Oh, very nice.
More so in LA. So you're
Yeah.
a Disneylander. Do you ever get out to the Disneyland park? I'm sure you do it like at some point, but do you go regularly?
Jamie, we've missed you.
We always talk about how excited we are to see everyone. We're excited to see you all. But Jamie and EJ in particular, we always love seeing you on our live streams. I'm happy we moved the time so that you all could be here more often. That makes it a lot better. Jamie says, I'm still outside right now. Gonna go to the bar later, though. Going
Getting
out,
it.
having fun.
Partying.
You celebrating or just like for funsies?
My idea of fun is getting in bed at 8 and just reading my book. That's where I'm at. Or Disney, obviously.
Why we stayed up until 1:30 last night.
And see, this is what I was expecting more of in the room with the red walls.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised, like, the Gusteau room and then the artist studio.
I feel like there still could have been more art in the Gusteau room, but I guess if it's supposed to be outside roof, there wouldn't be.
Yeah. EJ says, sorry, not sorry, we're the favorites, JK. And Jamie says, I'm grateful you guys moved the time too. The bar thing's just for funsies.
Love it.
Journeys Out Loud, yes I do, especially with my kiddo, who is almost 2 on the 24th of June. Congratulations,
Aww.
Happy birthday.
Happy
To the
early
kiddo.
birthday.
We don't have any kids that I'm aware of, but
I can guarantee I don't have any. He always makes that joke, and he makes it in the collective as if I would be surprised if I had a child.
never know.
I mean, that's a man problem.
never know.
Women don't have that issue.
You never know.
I do know. Can guarantee with 100% surety.
EJ, my idea of fun is watching a Magic and the Murphys stream.
You're so sweet.
All right, now you're just greasing the wheels. All right.
He's only saying that
You got-
sassy because you might make him cry.
You got a little something on your nose there, EJ. You know what I'm saying?
I like that it is actually projecting on canvas.
Projector must be in that little grate in the ceiling, because I can't see it from anywhere else. So. I would assume.
Yeah.
So in theater, there's something called
or
scrim.
it's behind it.
That's possible too. These two little girls next to me are like attacking each other in line, like two little boys would, and I'm like, let's calm down before we have to call the ER. You know what I mean?
I was thinking about this earlier, and I don't think y'all got to hear it, but this family was sitting with us on the Skyliner. That part you did hear, but they had a little with them, and as we were riding, he was looking out the window, and then he just goes, "Dad, I'm so happy," and it was so cute.
That's adorable. EJ, fun fact, Jamie was actually thinking about not going to the bar to watch the stream.
Well, Jamie, we won't
We'll
judge
support you either
girlfriend.
way.
Yeah, whatever you want to do.
Sometimes you need a night out, and that's okay. Hashtag self-care. That's what we call that.
Do you want any water?
If we have some, sure.
Why were you holding the thing?
I was putting my hand. Sarah was asking because my hand was like this.
Over the camera.
Over the rear camera. And the reason I did that is because there's kids around, and I didn't want anybody to think I was filming their child.
I was like, but you're not. So, but that makes sense that it was more about the perception of it. Yeah.
From the other side, you can't really, like,
Tell.
from the back side of the phone, you can't tell what somebody's filming.
Yeah.
So, I try my best to be as respectful of other people in the line as possible. Obviously, we're all going to talk, we're all going to hang out, but, like, I recognize that the people in front of or behind me don't necessarily want to be on camera for however long we're in line. So, Journeys Out Loud. Let's just say IVF not only cost a lot of money, was disappointing for a few rounds, but I got there.
Aww.
Congratulations. We're very, very happy for you. We have a friend of ours who just went through IVF herself. We have another friend of ours who went through IVF and has...
Bonjour, welcome to Remy's Ratatouille Adventure. To ensure your wait time is as short as possible, we ask that you please keep your entire party together and always keep up with the group ahead of you. In addition, know that you may be asked to sit with members of another party, such as single riders. This will help us fill every seat and maintain your wait time at an absolute minimum. Merci beaucoup.
Merci.
But we have another friend who was successful with IVF herself, so we're big supporters of the IVF journey. And Journeys Out Loud says he's a healthy little boy.
Love that.
Yeah, so
Okay, again.
ride queue. Hold on a second, let me get this way so that, there we go. Jamie just gave us a super chat for the Joffreys that I will probably not be able to watch you guys drink since I'm outside. Thank you, Jamie, very much. We appreciate it. You have a good rest of your night and enjoy the bar.
We love you.
And we love you. And we'll see you next week. Because obviously we do this every week. Yeah, I'm really surprised by the queue on this one. It's just been hallways. Like, there's a hallway in front of me. Here, I'm going to give you a quick look. It's just a hallway. Just a hallway. Just a hallway. When was this ride built? Can you look that up for me?
Sure.
On Log Ride? I have a suspicion in my noggin, but I'm not going to voice it until I've confirmed it.
I know what your suspicion is.
You know what my suspicion
I
is?
do.
Can any of you guess what my
I think
suspicion
you're
is?
correct. It was built in 2021.
There it is.
I would have thought they would
I
have
was like,
updated it though.
why was this ride? So my suspicion was correct.
It was built during the Bob Chapek
It
era.
was built during the Chapek era.
Yep.
And so during the Chapek era, he cut back on Imagineering.
All kinds of things.
And I was like, this looks like an Imagineer has not touched this ride.
Yeah.
And lo and behold, they didn't.
Yeah.
So it's
Because,
a lot of hallways.
never, like I said, if you've ridden Peter Pan or you've ridden Winnie the Pooh, like, the whole ride has stuff.
And this one just
So
is
it's
halls.
just rooms. Yeah.
And, like,
hallways.
This is
Just hallways.
a gray hallway.
Yeah. I mean, like, look, he'll show you the whole way down. It's just hallway.
More
hallway.
More hallway.
Yeah.
I don't know. If you're just joining us, we are in the ride queue for Ratatouille.
Remy's Ratatouille
And we are
Adventure.
waiting.
If you have never spent a lot of time in the Epcot pavilions, I know during festival season the booths are particularly popular, but if you haven't spent much time in the pavilions, France is one to spend time exploring. The restaurants are fabulous. The food is so good. And there are just some really cool things out here.
Oh, Journeys Out Loud says it's also a clone ride from Disneyland Paris.
What is also a clone ride?
This ride.
Oh,
It's a
okay.
clone. EJ, I wasn't going to say anything, but I was thinking the queue isn't the best.
No, girl, you are correct. It
You
is
don't have to
not.
say anything. We're thinking it. So
I imagine the idea is maybe we're like underground, like the rats would be scurrying underground, but like boring.
EJ says if you're just joining, we're actually waiting in line for lunch at the Cheesecake Factory.
It does have that look, that like
it
patterned
feels
wall.
kinda that way.
Yeah, you ain't wrong.
Yeah, Murphy's Party of Two. Murphy's Party of Two. It also seems like a really long queue. I think
I
because
was
there's
actually
less
thinking
to
it
look
was
at.
short, but there is less to look at.
I think because there's less to look at, it feels like we're like slogging through.
But it really does have that like under the building, behind the building, in an alleyway look.
But not under the sea. That's a different ride.
Yeah. But
here we
I just
go.
would have liked for them to have done more with it.
Free in a deal, isn't it?
So Austin and I hate to be the like people who are holding up the line. So we always pre-hold up the number of people we are,
Hold
so
up your
that as
fingers.
we approach, they know
See if we can
exactly
ask
how
for
many.
a front seat,
Oh, okay.
just in case.
Would we be able to get a front of a cart? Thank you.
You can special request, but they're not obligated to do anything, so keep that in mind. We asked for a front so y'all can see, but like, if they can't do that, then they can't do that.
So I
Kind
think
of a
the
shot in the
ride was definitely designed to be like you're up on top of the building.
It's in front row.
Number
Thank
2,
you.
thank you. Perfect.
Because now what you can see is like behind Austin, this is a glass,
Yeah.
like the window from outside, or you get building pipes.
We're definitely
and
like
things.
we've shrunk in size,
Yeah,
for sure.
and we're on top of the building.
Which is
But
kind of cool. Oh, and you can see there's like shadows on that window over there. This is cool. I'm excited for this.
yeah.
My wife already knows this, but I love French music, like just the soft
French
lilting
cafe.
French cafe music, and so it's just very peaceful
What
to have
instrument is this? Is this an accordion?
I think it is. All right, so last notes before we get on the ride vehicle. Number 1, we will not talk during the ride as courtesy to the other guests because that's rude. And if you lose us during the ride, just hang in there with us. There's nothing we can do until we get off, but we will be back, I promise. So keep that in mind. Journeys Out Loud. From what I know of the story behind the ride is you've been shrunk down to the size of a rat in Paris, and you go on an adventure with Remy. do feel tiny, which is nice. It's not a common experience for a guy my size.
These are the ones where they are on the floor. They're not
Yeah.
in a track. Well, they're
It's the same ride vehicle as
Runaway
Rise of the
Railway.
Resistance and Runaway Railway. Yeah. And there they go. Like the little rats there.
scurrying.
Scurry
They do
away.
just kind of scurry too.
Yeah.
That's so cute. Oh, I sat down harder than I meant to.
EJ, Honey, I Shrunk the Guests, Part 2.
It's not locking.
It is.
Oh. Oh, there it is. Okay.
It's locked. Yeah. Yep, not a problem. I had the same
I
question.
did the same thing.
So
I was like,
"Ah."
it's not making a ticking noise. Like, is it?
Something's the matter with these scissors.
Hopefully something's not the matter with the lap bar. That's
No.
a bad idea.
Well, for the loop-de-loops, for sure.
Thankfully, this ride isn't too loopy. On the loopty.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Voilà, venez, 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 suivez-moi, je vous prie. Chef Remy is waiting for you. This way. Bienvenue. Oh, bienvenue, Remy. Des invités pour le dîner.
Yes, what do here? Pour le repas idéal. Encore un? Non. A simple omelet? Too simple.
What?
Mais oui, that's it! Cette nourriture est pour nos invités, pas pour vous. Hey guys, the food is for them, not you. Ah.
Who is ton sale? Dites-moi, what are you doing? Que manigancez-vous? Out of my way!
rapidement 4 ratatouilles pour la carte. Hey, thanks for coming, everyone. Vous serez toujours les bienvenus chez Remy. À bientôt et bon appétit. Et Mino.
Never for you, right this way. You are always welcome at Bistro Chez Remy. Au revoir.
That was cute.
That was so cute.
If any of you are just joining us and you liked what you saw, click the like button for us on the way while you're here. If you really like what you saw, click the subscribe button. We go live every Saturday at 9 a.m. And if you love what you see, check out one of our memberships available on our YouTube channel. Steve, yes, I'm watching. And Journeys Out Loud, the cork was just a little too tight. Yeah.
Be sure to grab all your stuff and watch your step as you exit. Goodbye.
There we go. And we're out. Just like that. Oh, yeah. Here's the tile. Because we're tiny little rats. Yeah, tiny little rats.
That was so
And then
cute.
the tile changes.
And now we're adults
human
again.
size.
That was
cute.
so cute.
That was adorable.
The details were really good. I can't imagine how motion sick that ride would have made me.
I was
when
just
it was
going to
3D.
say, I am so glad that it's not 3D. Because I was almost motion sick in 2D.
Yeah.
And the 3D would have just been too much. That would have been rough. That would have been very rough. You want to get some snacky snacks?
Always.
Maybe get some croque monsieur madame? Since we're in France?
We could. I would have to go stand in line because
I'll
you'll
lose you back there,
them.
yeah. But you can do that. Or I can do that, either way. She's looking at her phone. Let's pull off to the side. Hold on. She's navigating.
That is one of the only Disney rides I've come out of that doesn't have a shop at the end.
I didn't even think about that.
I wonder if that's because this is a shop, like there's food and merch
the
right out
whole
here.
thing is a marketplace. Maybe. We're also at the Crêperie.
I was gonna say I haven't ever tried the creperie.
Jamie says, "Yay, snacky snacks!" I haven't tried the Crêperie either. You want to go look at the menu?
Yeah. So
One
here.
posted outside,
Oh, okay. So there's two parts to it.
and then our friends can view it too.
One part is the sit-down part, and one part is the
Quick service.
walk-up. Yeah. Galettes,
Okay.
buckwheat crepes, and then they have other crepes. Oh, it smells so good.
Hazelnut chocolate spread, banana, caramel, peach mixed berry, pear chocolate ganache, caramelized apple. These sound amazing. They also have galettes. I didn't know you could get savory crepes.
So they have a few options just in line.
Okay.
If you want to stand in line and do
Yeah,
that.
let's do that.
Okay. They also have
Journeys Out Loud
an
says
ice
the
cream
3D
cake.
craze has kind of subsided for most attractions.
Yeah.
Thank goodness, because as a motion sick individual, wait, bless you, bless you again.
Ooh.
I get motion sick at like the drop of a hat.
Yeah, like if someone else is
So-
driving, motion sick.
It's really challenging for me. Yeah, like I have to drive because I get motion sick. The only person who usually will drive, like they will drive because he likes driving, is my dad. And
Austin has to ride in the front.
And I have to ride in the front. And even then, sometimes the way that my dad drives, no offense, Dad, I know you're watching. Sometimes the way my dad drives, I still get motion sick. So.
Yeah, which is always less about the driver and more about
the
you,
environment.
but-
Yeah. Journeys Out Loud says my favorite is banana and caramel. And EJ says that French class in high school is helping right now. I took Spanish in high school, and
I don't use it, so I don't really remember most of it.
I failed. So my Spanish teacher did not like me. I mean, he liked me as a human, but he didn't like me as a student. And it was not a pleasant experience.
So, okay, we have savory crepes,
Hold on.
galettes.
Kimmel's doing its own thing. Go ahead.
We have a cream of brie cheese galette. We have a ratatouille galette, which is tomatoes, zucchini, and eggplant, which you're not going to want.
Can I swap with you?
Sure.
Thank you.
Then we have the bechamel cheese and ham galette. That one we definitely want to do.
Yeah.
Then they have a butter and sugar crepe, the homemade hazelnut and chocolate spread crepe, which is your Nutella crepe.
Nutella crepe.
A red berries crepe, and a vanilla or chocolate ice cream crepe.
So I'd like to try one of the galettes and one of the crepes.
That's what I was thinking. I was thinking the bechamel cheese and ham and the Nutella.
Deal.
Okay.
Done. Journeys Out Loud, BRB.
They have hard ciders. They've got sparkling wines. They've got other wines. They've got mineral water.
You can get your crepe and your wine right in the same place. You can start drinking around the world right here in France.
Immediately. For some reason, the app hasn't updated, so it's still showing me part-time hours for Animal Kingdom last week.
That's weird.
I know.
There have been issues. I saw there was an issue in Disneyland where, like, Disneyland pass holders went to go make reservations, and instead of it being their reservation page, it was like the cast member login for your schedule page. Yeah, it was weird.
So weird.
Lots of in other technical Disney news. The Disney Adventure had to cancel a whole cruise because there were technical issues with the ship. No, they didn't. They didn't tell anybody why. But they canceled a whole 4-night cruise, which I was telling Sarah, I was like, oh, that's rough. Like, you get all the way there, you travel, you've done all this stuff to do your cruise, and then they cancel it. Rough. But that's why you get travel insurance. Get travel insurance.
There's so many good places to eat in Epcot, but also in France specifically.
Can I see your phone real quick?
Yep.
Just want to look and see what the give me a sec. I can't search and talk at the same time. There we go. What was I saying? Oh, Disney Adventure canceled their cruise. Get your travel insurance. We're at 1 hour and 33 on live stream, by the way. Get your travel insurance. If you go on a trip anywhere, any international trip, especially a Disney trip, or especially a trip that you... EJ, how did y'all react to the Animal Kingdom Safari incident? Let me finish what I'm telling you, and then we'll dive into that. My opinion is, if you are going to invest a significant amount of money into a trip, and to me, a significant amount of money is more than
Any Disney
$3,000.
trip
I think
is a
any
significant
Disney
amount
trip
of money.
is a significant amount of money. If you're going to do that, you need to invest in travel insurance, whether it's through the provider or through like your private insurance agent. You need to get travel insurance because things like cruises getting canceled or weather happening or flights getting canceled or delayed or whatever can always just totally derail the experience. And it's just it is always something that I highly recommend people do, because if not, then you just threw that money into the wind.
Yeah.
And that's good for the company, but not good for you.
Very.
So, highly recommend travel
unfortunate.
insurance. EJ, how do I react to the Animal Kingdom Safari incident? Journeys Out Loud, welcome back. Obviously, I am not let me think of a polite way to say this, because there are children around.
It was not appropriate.
It was not in any way appropriate.
Obviously.
EJ says I would have been peeved off. She didn't use peeved. Since I couldn't afford to fly out to another Asian country. Yes, I do 4 days Universal Singapore. Yeah. And they get 100% back on their cruise. They got a 50% off credit on the next cruise that they book. And they got, I think it was like complimentary Wi-Fi or something.
But that's
and they
like
got
out of the
a single
goodness
day.
of Disney's heart. That is not
that's
a
not
requirement,
guaranteed, yeah.
and not every line will do that.
They also got a single night stay complimentary at the JW Marriott in Singapore. There was something else they got too, but still. The Animal Kingdom incident, I think, just is a complete lack of understanding for what is the etiquette of Disney. So when people come
just
here,
a lack of caring.
Well, that too, or
Not even
class.
understanding.
When people come here, Disney has its own culture. It has its own etiquette. And things are a little different than anywhere else in the world, because, like, we're all here for the same reason. We're all here to have fun and enjoy ourselves. But, like, it's a little different because, like, when you're at home, how many strangers do you talk to at home? Probably not a ton. But here at Disney, it's like, oh, there's someone in front of me. Hi, nice to meet you. I love your bag. Like, those are all acceptable things. Versus, like, when you go, when you come to Disney, you do have those types of interactions with people. And so, Disney is not the county fair. And so I just find it completely lacking decorum. And
the other thing is that I think some of it is poor planning.
Yeah.
So, like, if you have a ride queue that's 130 minutes, not that the safari had gotten that large, but, like, the safari does frequently get up to a whole hour. If the ride queue's an hour long, go to the bathroom beforehand.
Cruise and Theme Park Guide, good morning, Murphys. Good morning, Sierra. Hope you're doing well.
Are you out and about today, Sierra?
Yeah, are you out streaming today? This is a good time for me to mention the Disney Streamer Network. We are a member of the Disney Streamer Network, which is a collection of streamers who come here to the Disney parks, both in Walt Disney World, Disneyland, and Disneyland Paris. We've got all three parks covered. And if you go to our website, which is dsn.disneystreams.com, you will see what I call the March Madness of streaming. Was there not someone?
No, it was them calling the number. I thought she said next, and I think she said 6.
But if you go to dsn.disneystreams.com, you'll be able to see all of us live in one place. Cruise and Theme Park Guide Sierra is one of the other member channels. And so whenever we're all at the parks, we'll say hi to each other in the parks. But if you go over to that website, Sierra says, no stream today. She's resting. You go, girl. You need some rest. We all need rest. But if you go over to that website, you'll be able to see us all live at the same time. And so things like when we're waiting in line for Remy for like 45 minutes or however long, you can watch, Sierra go enjoy a ride or whatever and come back when you're done. Jamie, bye, Austin and Sarah. Gonna head out.
Can I do one bechamel cheese and ham galette, and then can I also get a hazelnut and chocolate spread?
Jamie just texted me, gotta leave the
stream. Do y'all do AP discounts?
Jamie, enjoy yours tonight. Have fun. Be safe. Text your sister when you get home. Don't accept drinks from strangers. And I'm sure your outfit looks great. Yeah? I think I hit them all. It's a big one. Yeah. There you go. Have fun. But yeah, we love being part of the DSN. It's a great little community, and we all get to support each other, which I think is pretty cool. So, and you get to meet people. I like meeting people.
Thank you. Number 101.
101. Sierra's not doing a stream today.
Oh, okay.
She's home resting.
Very nice.
And Jamie had to head out. She's going to the bar.
Bye, James.
She's going to party. The gimbal does seem to be holding out a little better today.
Do you want to go out and around? And
Yeah, I guess there's not really a reason
finding
for me to
somewhere
stand
to sit
here.
over there,
Yeah.
and then
I'll go do
just
that.
Meet you.
All right. Excuse me. Excuse me. All right, Jamie, thanks so much. We'll stay safe. Good. Good, good, good. I don't want you to end up on an episode of Dateline or something. That would be bad. Let me flip y'all around. You can help me spot somewhere to sit. EJ, earlier Jamie told me she'll go out if she finds a cute outfit. So she must have found a cute outfit. That's the rules, right? I would wear my cocktail dress, but it just doesn't fit. It's not the right season. So I'm gonna change that. All right, let's see if we can find a table. There's none so far, but there are usually tables. Perfect. There's some down here. Granted, it's in the sun, but let's head this way. Perfect. We're still in France, which is even better. Cruising Theme Park Guide. Jamie, may the force be with you. And Journeys Out Loud. I give my female family members mace and teach a few self-defense moves. Yeah, I'm very pro being aware of your surroundings. Whoops. Which is, I think, great. All right, how's that lighting? Can you see me? Oh, spritzy. Spritzy. Is anyone planning a trip to Disney? I'm going to wipe you off real quick so we make sure you're clear. There you go. I see why no one was sitting here. It's very hot because it's directly in the sun. Here, let me flip you around. Can never go wrong with a can of mace. Well, I think you can go wrong if you accidentally fire it on yourself. That is my one caveat to that. But you're not wrong about making sure that people are prepared when they go out. One of the reasons I actually love coming to Disney so much is like, well, most of you probably don't know this, but I used to work in law enforcement. I was a dispatcher for several years. And when you work in that field, you have a tendency to get a little jaded and a little, look over your shoulder-esque. There we go, that's a little better. And so I really enjoy the fact that when I come to Disney, I can just enjoy being at Disney. I enjoy the fact that I can go see a movie at Disney Springs and not have to worry about the safety and security aspect because Disney takes care of it, which is great. Oh, I love this pavilion. The France Pavilion is probably my favorite pavilion in the park. I think it's my favorite pavilion in the park. Epcot is not my favorite park. I will admit that. A lot of people, I get a lot of flack for that. I get some from my wife. Actually, a lot from my wife for the fact that I'm not a huge fan of this park. My favorite Disney park in the whole of the United States, I can't say the whole world because I haven't been to all of them. My favorite Disney park in the United States is California Adventure. I think the theming there is really, really well done. And the California parks are so close together and so tightly packed that you just get so much more out of it. You get to ride more rides, and you get to, if you go to California, you have to get a park hopper ticket, and you can just hop back and forth and just ride all day long, which I think is great. EJ at Cruising Theme Park Guide texted Jamie what you said, and she'd probably tell you, may the force be with you too. And Journeys Out Loud, I love Disney parks for the safety. Yeah, I think one of the things that I learned, again, in another former job, because I've had a lot of jobs, all of them were justified hops, though. I will defend myself on that front. Another former job that I had, I worked in a shopping destination, a retail, kind of like a mall. They don't like the term mall, but it's kind of like Disney Springs, where it's outdoor and there's stuff to do. And I see Sarah. I don't think she sees me, though. About to wave my handkerchief around like a damsel in distress. But I worked at a shopping destination, and one of the things the owner of that shopping destination told me was, like, you can't have any sort of real, like, anything, any sort of real property investment without first thinking of safety. Safety has to be the very first thing you build everything else on, because if people aren't safe, they won't come. They won't enjoy the park. They won't buy things. They won't do, any of the stuff they want to do. And I think Disney has that down. We're so lucky to have this little island of Disney, the bubble. And even here in Orlando, when you get into the bubble, you're like, I know I'm in the bubble. It's great. Cruise and Theme Park Guide, Epcot and Disneyland Park are her favorites. See, I like Epcot, I do. But the thing that I don't like about Epcot is that it's so, like, once you get into the World Showcase, you're just stuck. You're like, you're way back there kind of deal. I'm not a fan of that. Darling! Oh, darling! Hello, dearest! Hello, dear? Hello, my dearest wife? Hello? Bonjour, madame! Bonjour! Bonjour, madame! I found her. She came with the crepes. Ooh, and the crepes look so good. Colin Cropley, good morning! Haven't seen you in a while. Good morning. Hope you're doing well. Oh, these look so good. Journeys Out Loud. Yeah, DCA and Disneyland is amazing, but Tokyo Disneyland and Disney Sea has my heart. See, I think everybody, the thing I really like about Disney parks is that it doesn't matter which park is your favorite. Everyone has a favorite. Everyone has a, like, this one is my favorite, and here is the reason why.
I'll say I used to feel bad about my favorite because it felt just, like, hurtful to not think Magic Kingdom.
You feel bad about something?
I know. To not feel that, like, Magic Kingdom was the best park, but now I've just accepted. Which one would you say is your DCA.
DCA,
Yeah, California Adventure. Did you want to put it down?
I did, but I figured nobody could see us that way. Because the light is actually... Would you mind moving over here so that we can have better light?
Sure.
Because the sun is that direction. I don't want them to get blinded. And you can see us here.
Oh, hello.
As we enjoy a crepe in Paris with all of our friends.
I also have to sit on his right side because he's left-handed and I'm right-handed, and if we sit the other way, we just bump into each other the whole time.
Knock her with my elbow.
The crepe.
The crepe.
They are buckwheat crepes.
Oh, you only got one knife?
Yeah, because I figured that one would be... This one had ham in it, so I thought it would be harder to cut. But did you want to try it?
Yeah, we need a knife for both.
Okay. We'll have to...
The buckwheat is bucking. Ooh. Or wheating.
Look at this.
Oh, that looks really good. Bechamel,
cheese, ham.
Sierra, let's see here. DCA is great, though. My problem with DCA is that I love Disneyland so much, so I didn't go over there that much. Yeah.
Oh.
And Journeys Out Loud, I've been asked what's so special about Tokyo's Disneyland.
What is so special about it?
Yeah.
Or
we haven't gotten to any
you.
of the international parks yet. I just show them the videos.
True. Look at the Skyliner
oh my
behind
goodness.
us. Is it good?
That's so smooth. Okay. So we got the Nutella. Wow, hazelnut.
The homemade hazelnut and chocolate spread.
That's a good idea.
And then...
I didn't think of that.
I didn't either until right now. I cut it in half, and then we can just pick it up like a slice of pizza.
Sorry you're all bouncing around. Hopefully the gimbal's not making you sick.
The crepe.
Oh, I wasn't going to eat it that way. I was going to split them between the two of us so we both had some to share.
There you go.
Is that okay?
They're so good.
Sarah's more tactile with things. She's
Austin
more
doesn't
likely
like
to just
to
pick
touch
them up.
them.
I don't like to touch them.
But since I made the mistake of only getting one knife, I'll sacrifice.
We can share the knife. It's not a big deal.
It was so good. I didn't want it to go back and forth between cheese and chocolate as much. I thought that might be too much for you. I guess cheese and chocolate are good pairings.
I was about to say, cheese and chocolate
With
are
fondue,
delicious.
right?
Also, it's the only place you can ride Splash Mountain anymore.
True.
No, that's true. Unfortunately, the only table I could find was in the sun.
That doesn't bother me.
So we'll eat real quick and be on our way. C'est delicious. Don't know if I showed you that. Make sure it doesn't fall.
These are so good.
Mm-hmm.
Are you trading back and forth, or are you eating all of one first?
Trading back and forth. A little sweet, a little savory. Only thing that would make this a little better is one of those champagne flights from the bar in here.
Yeah. Or just a glass.
This is my favorite pavilion. I love the French pavilion. EJ, does Austin eat pizza with fork and knife? No, I will eat pizza like usual, but like
Unless
if I'm
it's extra
eating
saucy.
Yeah, unless it's extra saucy. If I'm eating like pizza and something else, whatever the other else is, I will only do one thing at a time, because once I like get my hands dirty, I'm just gonna keep my hands dirty until I clean them. It's
The real thing is
thing.
it's the getting them clean. Like in the park, you have to then walk to somewhere, find a restroom, wash your hands. And he doesn't like the extra feel of it.
What was I saying? Oh, this is my favorite pavilion. And I could literally just spend all day in this pavilion. I wouldn't need to go anywhere else, because I love this pavilion so much. The food is amazing. The atmosphere is great. The music, phenomenal. I love it.
There's a ride, there's shops, there's a show.
You're close to
there's
an
a
entrance or
character.
exit.
Yep.
You got boats right here. I love a good boat. I'm a huge fan of a boat.
It's a clutch pavilion. My second favorite is Japan.
Yeah.
I just think it's really pretty, and the food is so good.
Who just walked by and saw us streaming and like stopped to like look at us. And she wanted to ask us what we were doing. But she asked her dad to go in and ask us, and Dad was like, no. I'm not doing that.
That's funny.
Journeys Out Loud. Also, there is only technically 2 Haunted Mansion rides, one domestically and one internationally. They get the Nightmare Before Christmas overlay. I'm still jealous that we don't get that.
I know.
I really wish we did. And then Dark Claw, 8473. Do you guys have pins? We do have pins. Not with us.
Not with us today.
We didn't pack them for today. But what we...
I just aspirated chocolate, sorry.
Okay. You all right? Can't take her anywhere. What we normally
There's
do...
powdered sugar on top, and I like went to breathe.
Sure,
And,
blame the sugar.
and just-
Blame the sugar.
Yep.
Sure.
Excuse me.
What we normally do is here in Orlando, we will go to any of the antique stores.
Well, we used to.
Well, hold on, let me finish. We'll go to the antique stores and pick up, they will sell like bags of pins. And so you can get like a big bag of pins. We used to do that all the time, and then we started realizing that like a lot of the pins we were getting were fakes.
Fake.
And we were like, well, we're not going to trade with fakes, because like we
not fair to the other
feel
people
an
here.
obligation to like, if I got duped, I don't want to then dupe someone else knowingly. So we started throwing all the fakes out, and then eventually we were like, well, we'll just stop doing this.
Yeah.
But because of that, we do have a lot of really nice pins. And you still can get really good, like, you can get a good collection going from that. And I would recommend people do it. Just be advised, like, you're probably going to lose anywhere from like 20 to 30% of the pins in the bag
At least.
to being fakes.
Yeah.
So like, can be fun, but just keep that in mind. That
Mostly
cheese
it
is
just made
really
me
good.
sad. It's cheese and bechamel, which is why you can't place the
What
cheese.
is bechamel?
It's a white sauce.
Oh, I thought bechamel was the cheese.
It is a
See, I'm
white
learning
French
things.
sauce.
I'm learning things.
Or a French white sauce.
Like French white sauce.
That was,
C'est magnifique.
yeah. It really was.
I don't know that I've ever had a crepe. I'm thinking about this.
There's
I
a
feel like I
restaurant
have.
in Cincinnati called It's Just Crepes, or It's Not Just, I think it's Not Just Crepes. And they're so good. They put all kinds of things in them. They did have one today that was like a special one that was up at it's not on the regular menu, but it was up on the sign when you got up there. And it was ham, cheese, mushroom, and arugula.
One of our favorite things we used to do when we still lived in Ohio, we'd fly back and forth from Ohio to Orlando quite frequently to get the most out of our AP. And in the airport, there used to be a French restaurant, and they sold croque monsieur and croque madame and croissants and all sorts of delicious stuff. And it was our favorite stop whenever we traveled. And Molly told us the other day that they took it out of the airport.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, now that we're here, we couldn't go anyway because it was behind security, but like...
It was also the last one in the city, so now there aren't any more.
Yeah.
Which is sad. You also love poutines. Oh, wait. Okay, so Journeys Out Loud says, my favorite snack is the curry popcorn in Tokyo. I would love to try that. And then he also says, also, I love poutines.
I'm not sure if Journey is male or female.
No,
by the way.
apologies. I meant to say they.
Try to be careful with our pronouns.
It's an old habit to break. When I was learning English, you always used he as your gender neutral pronoun in formal writing. And so as an English major, it was my default because it was the supposed gender neutral singular. Obviously it's not, but. And now I have to admit, we use they a lot to be gender neutral just because we don't know by people's handles how they identify. And when we go to write things that we're doing, like posts, sometimes I'm like, oh, it just makes me twitch because it's not plural.
Male identifying, but they is also fine.
Yeah.
Very good. All right. Well, thank you all for joining us today. We really appreciate all of you coming in. We go live here from Walt Disney World every single Saturday at 9 a.m., so please join us again. We'll be back next week from Magic Kingdom. So stop in, say hi. We like to do snacks and rides and hang out and talk to friends and all that kind of stuff. So stop in and see us. If you like what we did today, or you like this video, or you like us, or whatever the case is, click the like button below. It helps tell the algorithm that you think we're doing a good job, which helps us out in the long run.
Really liked hanging out with us, then go ahead and subscribe. That way you can hang out with us every week.
And you'll get notifications whenever we drop a new video or go live from the parks. Admittedly, we have not been posting videos recently because we've been dealing with some family matters
that are taking up a
lot of time, a lot of my time, and that stinks. But hopefully soon we'll be back to our regular productions. EJ, thank you for streaming. Always. What's it say? Always something part of my...
I think it's a typo because it says NEDT.
Always.
Part of my day.
Always the best part of your day.
That's
I'm just
what I'm
gonna
assuming
fill that
you're
in.
saying. See you, girl.
See you real soon. Dole Whip Dave, have a great week. Dave, make sure you're
Be
driving
safe.
safely. Tonio Tower, hello. Big Al, hello.
You stopped to eat. Y'all made me hungry.
Stopped to eat. Y'all made me hungry. Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A is awesome. But yeah, so I apologize for not getting more videos out, but hopefully as things with my family matter dial down, we'll be able to get back to production as usual. So look forward to that as we come out. Again, within the next week or two, we're going to be dropping that Walt Disney World and Disneyland guide, so look out for that. And if you come back during a live stream, we may or may not drop a discount code only for people in the live stream, so like keep that in mind, you know, that kind of thing. And then the last thing is, if you really love what we're doing, check out our memberships. It is a great, easy way to support us as a channel. EJ, hope family members get better ASAP. Thank you, EJ. We can use all the support we can get right now. But yeah, check out our channel memberships for less than the cost of a cup of coffee. You can help support the channel and bring more magic to you. Big Al, just subscribe. Thank you very much. Journeys Out Loud. See you next time. I hope so. I hope we get to see you. And then the last thing I need to tell you is if you're planning a Disney vacation, any sort of Disney vacation or a cruise line vacation, any cruise line, I am a travel agent who specializes in Disney destinations and cruises. So check out our website at magicandthemurphys.com. My services are completely free to you, so why not? Check them out. So, you good? Anything else? Did I forget anything? No? All right.
I'm just listening to the music. I'm like swaying in the wind.
She's just lilting in the wind. ADHD for you, right? All right. Well, there's plenty more magic to explore, but for now,
see you real soon.
Bye, everybody.